This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, July 28th. Stock index futures putting in a very good performance yesterday. Even though the Fed at its policy meeting hiked interest rates by 75 basis points, it was Fed Chair Powell's press conference that ignited the rally when he seemed to be a bit on the dovish side. So that supported the indices, and we're also seeing some follow-through strength today. The technical aspects do seem to be friendly, and the charts seem to suggest that we will probably see, at least in the near term, some follow-through strength in stock index futures. And in the currency markets, the dollar index a little bit higher and the euro currency a little bit lower. Still looks like central banks may be less hawkish this year, but by comparison, the Fed still likely to raise rates more than other central banks, and that is a recipe for continued gains for the US dollar index. So any breaks in the dollar should be used as buying opportunities. And on the interest rate futures markets, we are seeing prices higher today. It does look like the Fed may potentially be returning to accommodation next year, maybe in the second half of 2023. Some of this linked to the GDP report today that did come in very weak at down 0.9%, and that compares to the estimate of up 0.5%. So we do have back-to-back negative GDP numbers, and that is the textbook definition of recession. So it looks like traders looking ahead to next year and potentially easier credit, of course not this year, but next year, and that seems to be the catalyst supporting the interest rate futures markets, which I think will continue to trade higher. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.